So you think Xbox is the only company that's going around just snatching up these game developers? Well, you're wrong. Nintendo's in the game too. We'll find out more. Stick with me. Let's go. All right, you guys, Patrick with Patch Tech Review. Let's get right to it. This comes from Game Rant, and this is about Nintendo acquiring Next Level Game Studios. And what does that mean for Nintendo moving forward? What does that mean for game companies moving forward? If you're not familiar with Next Level Games made Luigi Mansion 3, which is a great game for Nintendo Switch. I played it on my daughter's Switch. It's a great game, man. It keeps you engaged. And she plays it also too, but most times I'm kind of taking the Switch from her to play it. Looking at the article, it's been announced that Nintendo is going to acquire Luigi Mansion 3 developers Next Level Games, with the Big N expected to own 100% of the Canadian-based company. So they're going to own everything. Nintendo in the past has reached out to many different game developers to help them with their first-party games. When I say first-party games, like the Nintendo exclusives, like like Luigi's Mansion. Nintendo rarely acquires other studios, instead making many of its big name games in-house or collaborating with independent companies like Next Level Games. Now that Next Level Games has officially joined the Nintendo family, one has to imagine that it would create a brand new opportunity for the studio moving forward. Lots of new opportunities for the studio moving forward. I mean, that means that they just won't be relegated to having just to work on, Luigi Mansion or games just like that. So Next Level Games has pretty much worked with Nintendo for the past 10 years on Nintendo stuff. That's pretty much all they've been kind of working on. And all the way from Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, to then Metroid Prime, and then finally Luigi Mansion 3 for the Switch. And the game is proven for Nintendo and it works for Nintendo. So you know that if they came up with this game, that they could come out with none other what I call bangers for this particular console. And I think it's going to work out. I think it's really good. So you people thought that Xbox had all the money and they're going to be buying up all these game studios. Well, look at Nintendo. Nintendo must have said, hey, Xbox is buying all these game companies, and I think we need to make a move on this independent game company, because whoever comes with the highest offer, or whoever may come first, may end up getting this particular company. I'm not saying that's what was happening, but a guy's brain can wonder, right? What would it be if Luigi's Mansion was on Xbox Series X? Anyway, I digress. If you're thinking if Nintendo is going to be buying any other game companies, it's very rare that they do that. If they did do that, this article does leave us off with a couple of possibilities in the future if they do look at buying somebody. You have Game Freak that makes the Pokemon games, Intelligent Systems, and they've worked on a few Nintendo games in the past, like the Paper Mario games. That company actually worked with them with that. So guys, in the comments down below, let me know, do you think that by Nintendo acquiring this game company that they're going to be able to either turn out more exclusives or have more games like the Luigi Mansion game? Let me know down in the comments below. I really want to know. I really want to engage inside of some really engaging conversation with the people who watch this content. I really want to know what you're thinking. So please leave a comment down below. So for those of you who thought that Xbox and Microsoft were going to be buying up Nintendo and buying up all this other stuff and just buying up all these game companies, you're wrong. Nintendo has money in their pocket and they're trying to spend it like it's gonna catch on fire.